It's November 9th, 2023 in Cambridge, in the UK. And the theme of this reflection is ally work is the universe in a lab. Ally work is the universe in a lab. When we learn about the practice of ally work, we might understand it in a simple or conventional way. In the foundational practice, we sit down and enter into written dialogue with the ally. Seems simple, understandable. But that propositional way of understanding ally work, that descriptive or factual description, does not capture the heart of the practice or the meaning or the depth of the practice. So I wanted to describe the depth of the practice with this phrase: ally work is the universe in a lab. Metaphorically, we can think of initiating a session of ally practice as entering a lab, as if we are contemplative scientists exploring our direct experience through our faculties, the senses, the intellect, the active imagination. We are seating ourselves right here and right now, in this place, in this moment in time, which is not separate from all of being and all of time. We are entering a lab which has the possibility and the invitation of deep, boundless exploration. We're contemplative scientists. Metaphorically, we can also see this lab as an alchemical laboratory. An alchemical laboratory. In the Western alchemical tradition, seeing alchemy not as limited to its conventional perception of transmuting base metals into gold. This is a spiritual, this is a contemplative alchemy. Unlike some of those alchemists of the past who were working with chemical substances and beakers to explore the nature of reality. Our lab, in a way, is a very simple one. It is the container of stillness, of attention. It is our different faculties. It is our awareness, and it is our sense of scientific inquiry. So without any expensive equipment, with just our bodies, our notebooks, and our pens, we have a very, very powerful laboratory. We might not conventionally see it that way, but we do. How else is this a laboratory? When we talk nowadays of artificial intelligence, which we can think of as computation with a binary form of intelligence, humans are investing incredible amounts of attention and intention into cultivating artificial intelligence. From a complementary perspective, what is happening in our lab, in the lab of ally work, is we are engaging in computation with a higher intelligence. This is traditionally, in wisdom traditions, how this contemplative guidance that we engage in, that we receive in ally work, would be seen, accessing a higher form of intelligence or a higher form of the intellect, the noetic. So very simply, here we are engaging with this higher form of intelligence through our seemingly simple but high-powered lab of embodiment. And we have this blank page here in our notebook in front of us. In many contemplative traditions, the universe is seen as the unfolding of the cosmic intelligence of the universe, the creative intelligence of the universe, as if words on a written page. Nature as being, in a sense, this canvas that the divine is writing on. So in our contemplative lab of ally work, we also have this canvas, this blank page. In a sense, we are reducing the complexity of the universe to the simplicity of this lab that fits to, that conforms to the size of who we are and how we perceive as humans. Here is our blank page. Here is us engaging with the creative intelligence, receiving its insights, and then inscribing them on the page with insights, meaning, direction, guidance, a sense of directionality and purpose through our own personal engagement with this creative intelligence of all of existence. It's the simplest lab. It hasn't cost us any money to set up. We haven't required millions in the latest genetic or proteomics equipment. We're not having to pay for expensive chemical agents to do our experiments. We're not having to pay tens of thousands for the lab supplies to engage in our experiments. There's no cost for us other than our time, our attention, and our love. So I invite you to see what might seem like a very simple practice of ally work as actually a way of us personally engaging in the understanding of how to engage with the universe, how to live our lives by reducing it to a simple form, a simple model, which we can think of as this practice of ally work, which we can think of as being the universe in a lab. What if ally work is the practice of engaging as contemplative scientists in a lab setting with how to unfold the co-creative potential of the universe? Thank you for your interest.